Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for taking a little time to spend a little time with me. As you can see in the title, guys, I'm talking about why NBA 2K16 is the king of franchise mode. You may remember I did a video like this before, but I used NFL 2K5, and I'll put the link to that video in the description. I made that some time ago, got a lot of good reception. But now, we're going to have to continue with that series, and now I'm going to use NBA 2K16. You probably could have used NBA 2K15, but since we're on the current game, I'm going to use 2K16 as the point of reference. Now, I'm just going to mention a couple things here. Now, keep in mind, guys, I'm not going to mention everything. These are just a few sprinkles, I'm going to throw out there. But basically, and as let me tell you this as well as you're looking at this clip. Don't laugh at my gameplay here, guys. I was using an overall 55 here, so obviously I'm not going to be that great. But anyway, let's go ahead and start with that. I love the live practice aspect. It's outstanding. I love the fact that you're able to you're able to earn points or gain XP or what have you. I say XP, thinking about Madden, mixing up the game titles there. But VC, you were able to earn and things as you go through your practice. And see, that's important because to me, that's one of the elements I said that Madden needs. Instead of just having, where you can assign XP or you can go to the end drills, which are similar to live practice, I want to be able to practice. Just have a full practice, a scrimmage, and based on how the guys perform, if they catch a certain amount of balls in practice or, X amount of tackles or X amount of pass deflections, then they'll gain points, and let the performance dictate instead of it just being, just points that you get and you assign them. You guys kind of get the understanding of what I'm saying, hopefully. But that's one of the things, man, that I love about NBA 2K16, doing this live practice is outstanding. All right, as well, we're going to talk about the injury system and things like that. We've talked about that before. I've made a recent video in regards to that as well. The injury and fatigue system, man, that NBA 2K16 has. Again, it was in 2K15, but the fact that it illustrates certain points on the body and you can tell, how susceptible a guy is to injury in a certain part of the body, whether it's his ankles or legs or elbow or knees, etc., etc. Outstanding, and that's something that all sports titles need to take advantage of, a system such as that. Along with that, it has the progressive fatigue system and progressive injuries, meaning that over the course of the time of the season, these things are going to affect you. And just imagine how that would be in a football game. Once again, always got to refer back to Madden because these are the two games that you compare. As far as the games that are getting the most play by most of us or most of you guys who are watching the video, those are the two games that we always talk about, NBA 2K and Madden, and how 2K has done things better than EA and etc., etc. So just imagine having that type of system in a football game. And as you saw in a previous video I did, as well as my good buddy Smitty pointed it out, NFL head coach 09 had that. So there's no reason why it is not in Madden, and it definitely should be in Madden. All right, but then also, man, just, the presentation aspect and the storyline in this game. You're going to see that come up in the next clip. Little things like that. You hear me talk about gameplay all of the time. You always hear me talk about gameplay. I'm a gameplay first type of guy. But at the end of the day, presentation and immersion and things like that on and off the field, on and off the court, are equally important. Equally important. You have to have those things. I don't care who you are. You have to have those things in your title, in my opinion, to create immersion. And you get that with NBA 2K. And another reason how NBA 2K is killing it in the franchise mode, another reason why I would say, it's definitely a step up over 2K5, which they did an outstanding job, is you have these type of aspects in different modes. You understand what I'm saying? As you can see here, I'm showing you the my player stuff. But then also, when you're playing in my league, it's the same type of progressive injuries and things like that. You understand what I'm saying? Now let me backtrack a little bit. I don't know for sure if the progressive injuries and fatigue and all of that is applied to your my player career, because I haven't played my career for a very long time, but I definitely know that it's in my league. But even with my league, there's so many different options that you have, and different toggle options, and being able to customize things the way you want them, and even stuff like the my court stuff. Even though I haven't gotten into that, there's just so much to do. So regardless of what type of career you want to take, because some people could consider a my court could be like a career mode, because that's a separate mode that you're choosing to spend your time in. So it could basically be like a career mode, as well as you have my team, which is basically like Madden's ultimate team. But like I said, there's more to do. You have more customization and more options with these modes that you do not have in a Madden NFL. And that's why I say, man, like I said, guys, I know I'm forgetting a lot of things, but I'm just talking about the things that jumps out to me, and again, as you're looking at this video, like I said, just that aspect alone, having the my career feature. I mean, because playing as a player in Madden NFL is just not intriguing, in my opinion. It's a waste of my time. I mean, maybe if I had a huge channel and a huge following and people watched it, maybe I would do it. But there's no incentive for me to do it. There's no immersion, and if it was like this game, where you got a real storyline and things like that, and it's really focused around your player, then it might be interesting. Imagine being able to play as a lineman or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You could do some very interesting things and create some real good immersion, just mixing it up a bit if Madden had a my player or my career, similar to what you see here in NBA 2K. But that's about all I got for you guys. A lot of times when I do these videos, I like to get you guys involved. I like to hear your reasons. Please leave your things and your thoughts and concerns or what have you in the comments, because like I said, I haven't played all of these modes. I'm playing my league. That's my favorite, probably the favorite career mode, in my opinion. I love my league, again, because of the customization, because of the coaching aspect and how the coaching can affect the game, and the progressive injuries and progressive fatigue, how it tells you if the guy's fresh or not, or if he's stressed out, the morale factor. All of that stuff to me is just complete immersion, and I love it. I mean, I love it. So there you have it, guys. Definitely leave me your thoughts, leave me your comments, and I can promise you it won't hurt you to hit that like button. All right, guys, until next time, let me know what you think. Once again, guys, thanks for coming by. And if you want to interact with me live, head on over to Sim Standard Radio every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, along with Smitty and Azure Effect. The call-in number for the show is down in the description. Now, of course, for more content, go ahead and click the link above. And before you go, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. All right, guys, until next time, lights out.